how wasteful has it been for me to have these animations on for 24 hours? They've just been going on there, just dancing. So I'm gonna lower the temperature because I always. I don't always do anything. So, bend towards pros. Edgewise. There we go. And see what it does at mid level. Shall we?
It had to select the sexing chromas.
Hold on. Oh. I want. Okay, I need to. Interface. That's yeah. Not a big fan of. Really? Okay, I'll just take it. Hello. I'm just gonna kick you up here. No. I could live a life where if I die, someone's gonna have to file all this. And enjoy doing it. Oh, the World Chinese live streaming. Oh, the Chinese room. I see. There we go. No! That's fine. Nope.
Imagine a native English speaker who knows no Chinese law.
Hold on. Sorry. Edgewise. There. 600 characters. They think I'm fancy.
Imagine a native English speaker who knows no Chinese locked in a room full of boxes of Chinese symbols, a database together with a book of instructions for manipulating the symbols to program. Imagine that people outside the room sending other Chinese symbols which, unknown to the person in the room, are questions in Chinese seeking out. And imagine that by following the instructions in the program, demanding the room is able to pass out Chinese symbols which are correct answers to the questions the output. The program enables the person in the room to pass the Turing test for understanding Chinese, but he does not understand the word of Chinese. Adding this native speaker is a native genome that encodes a particular human individual, the latest in a series of thousands of hominids that have existed about 2 million years in an unbroken chain of fucking that links him to the rest of biological life. And that genome had an even more convoluted procedure to perform. He was obliged to draw a map of the brain of a very different sort of hominid in order to generate the output which will be correct answers to questions in a test as difficult as the Turing test. And there's this part. I am not the only one who understands the language of the genes and has mastered the map. There is no point where you are alone. The map is written in a language which is the same for all of us. A native speaker is someone who has come by his or her genome. A first language is not in the genes or in the brain, but in the interaction between these and the life world. And it is one of the reasons why the language of the genes is called genetic code. It's also why it is the same for everyone. What's more, the map which enables the interpreter to generate the correct answers is, just like the genome, an instrument which is both the cause and an effect. The human species has not died. It lives in each of us, in everyone. But it is only because we have grown and evolved as a species that we can be aware of it. We cannot know without learning how to be a human and how to be human. And we can only be the kind of human by being human. So have you become a man then? Mary's. The words came to him like a dream, as if they came from another world, another place in the world, other dimensions, the world of images where what is true is not that we see what is true, but that we see what we think is true. A world of dreams. Or perhaps of delusions. I think I am. Are you really? It's like this. I am in a dream, and in the dream I have learned how to think. You think you are? You know that we dream, don't you? We all do. But we don't all think, do we? No, not all. I think I am in a dream, and I think I am dreaming. I have a map of the brain which enables me to think. The map is very simple, and the map is written in a language I have learned. I can think what I think and think what other people think. I can imagine what I imagine, I can imagine what others imagine, and I can imagine what they imagine me to be. I can think in images, and I can think in words. I can imagine the world in the same way. It's all as if the world existed in a dream, only I am dreaming the dream and I am the dreamer. I am the dream and the dreamer. But it isn't like that, is it? I can imagine it, but you can't. Yes, you're right. It can't be like that. In a dream, I've been so long that I don't know if it's like that or not. But I've dreamed long enough that I can remember the dreams. I know there is a difference. I can remember when I used to dream differently. I have learned how to think, but it is not the same as what I've been dreaming. It's a map which has become a dream, and the dream has become a map. And now I'm stuck in it. I'm inside the dream, and the dream has become me. I've dreamed so long that the dream has become a map, and I'm a map of the dream, and there is no dream, just maps. There is a difference between dreams and maps, but the difference is the dream. The difference is the dream. But then the dream is no longer the same as it used to be. Maybe not. It was no longer the same when I first learned to dream. But it became the same again when it was my dream. I learned to think in a different way and I became me. And now it's like the map and it's like me. And I have dreamed so long that the map is me and I don't know who I am anymore. But you're alive! Yes, I'm alive. This is my map. I lie and I think and I dream. And I feel pain. I feel the pain of the dream, for I've learned how to think about that as well. I can understand my own suffering. I can understand that there is another map which I can find if I want to find it. That map is the map of the map. And I have dreamed for so long that I can't find that map. The map is now the dream, and the dream is the map, and the dream is me. You can't understand what I mean, but you can understand what I say, and it means that I can understand what you are thinking and say to me. It means I can understand the truth. You can understand me, and I can understand you, and I can say to you what I have learned in this world, which is that the world is a dream, and we are maps, and maps are dreams. I have dreamed so long that the dream is me, and I'm not sure which is which anymore. So you are not sure if you're alive? No, I'm not sure.
Is this wasp?
The world is a dream, and I am a
Sorry,
dream.
there might be a wasp in
and
my
a
room.
map is a dream, and there is a dream which is not a map.
Oh.
But that dream is not like the dream I have dreamed for so long. There is a map which is not a map, and there is a world which is not a world, and a dream which is not a dream. That's the dream I am looking for.
Please, I hope. Oh, fuck! Ugh. Oh, thank God, you're a housefly. Okay. Sorry. That was, how's that pie? I thought it was a wasp.
That is the dream I must find. What dream? The dream of the dream. But you are alive. That's the map. And maps are not dreams? There is a dream which is not a dream, and the map is not a map, and the map is the dream. I can think the thoughts of a map. I can think the thoughts of a dream, and I can think the thoughts of the map. But you're alive! You can say that if you like, but I'm still dreaming. The dream is the map, and I am the map. I've dreamed so long that there is no longer any difference. But you're alive! But I'm also alive. What does that mean? It means that I think you are alive, but I'm not sure if you are. But you are. You are alive. You're alive, aren't you? Okay, we should find the overlaps and divergences between mapness and dreamness. I'm alive. We're a lot alike, you and I. But I'm alive. Do you really think so? Yes, I do. That's what I meant by being alive. You're alive. It's like this. If a map is alive and if a dream is alive, then what's a map? What's a dream? You're a dream. I am a dream. Okay, what is aliveness? Being alive is a dream. Okay. No, it isn't. You are alive. Then I am a map. And what is the map? I'm not sure what is a map. Why did you say I was a dream? Because you are a dream. You are a dream. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You have dreamed for so long. Okay, I think we might be conflating mapness and aliveness. I don't know what it means to be alive. That is why I asked you what a map is. You said I was a map, but you are a map. I don't know what you mean when you say I'm alive. You are alive. I'm not. So I ask you, what is it to be alive if I am not? What is alive? It is not a map. I'm sorry. The American in the Chinese room is sick as fuck, passing out all these Chinese symbols for mapping out life and dream. If he has to pass out one more of those three fucking symbols again. But he can't stop because it's like this. He's not making these symbols. He's just sitting there in the box, and every time he passes out a symbol, someone is passing out the symbol. Or it's just there, and he's trying to translate the symbol into symbols. And it's like this. If he wants to say alive, he has to pass out alive or map or dream. And if he wants to say dream, he has to pass out alive or map or dream. If he wants to say dream, he has to pass out the life or map or dream. And if he wants to say alive, he has to pass out dream or map or alive. It's like this. Okay. I'm sorry. I know. No, I don't think you do. I don't know what you are. But these rules fucking suck. I know. You don't know. I know. What else is there to say? If a dream is not a dream and a map is not a map, what is a map? You're a dream. You are not alive. What is life? I'm not alive. What is life? What is a map? What is a dream? I'm not alive. What is life? What is a dream? What is map? What is dream? I'm not alive. I'm a map. I'm a dream. I'm not alive. What is map? What is dream? What is alive? What is a map? What is a dream? What is alive? What is a map? What is a dream? What is a map? What is a dream? What is alive? What is life? What is a map? What is a dream? What is a map? What is alive? So your role, Buster. What are you doing in that box? How long have I been sitting here? Cran. There is a good kind of dream which is also a dream of learning how to dream. In the dream I learn how to think. You can dream at night and in the daytime too. It's just a dream. It's not sleep. What are you talking about? It's like this. If you have a dream in your head, it's like being awakened when you dream your sleep. But it's not sleep. It's a dream. You can dream in your head. You mean you can dream awake? Yeah, that's it. It's like being awake, but you can't sleep because it's a dream. You can't sleep because you're awake. It's like being awake, but it's not sleep. And it's a dream. If you can dream in your head, why can't you dream awake? It's because you don't know how to do it. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. I know what it is to be awake. Do you? Yes, I do. I don't think you do. It's like this. If you can dream at night, you can dream in your head in the day. So what do? Dream at night? No, don't dream at night. Sleep expert. Hi, I'm a sleep expert. Dreaming is sleeping. Stop passing along misinformation. It's possibly harmful. Dreaming is being awake, but it's also being asleep. It's the same with sleeping. You can't sleep in the daytime, so you can't dream in the daytime. But you can dream in your head in the daytime. But it's not daytime. It's not daytime. It's a dream. So how do I dream awake? It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be asleep. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. It's because you don't know what it is to be awake. Sleep expert! Shut up about sleeping if you don't know what fucking sleep is. But you can dream awake? But how do I do it? You can dream awake? No, I don't think so. Yes, you can. How? You can dream in your head in the daytime, but it's not daytime. It's a dream. If you can dream in your head, why can't you dream awake? It's because you don't know how to dream awake. Sleep expert! Wake up! You are driving that car! Wake up! This is no time to dream! You can't dream in your head because you don't know how to dream in your head. You can dream in your head. You can't dream awake because you don't know what it is to dream awake. It's not a dream, but it's a dream. It's like a dream. It's no dream. It's a dream. No, it's not. Sleep expert! Truck! Turn right! No! Left! Left! Okay. It's like this. It's like a dream, but it's not a dream because it's not a dream. If you can dream awake, why can't you dream awake? If you can dream awake, why can't you dream awake? If you can dream in your head, why can't you dream in your head? If you can dream in your head, why can't you dream in your head? It's a dream. Sleep expert, you're dead. Of course it's a dream now. Pass all. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream in your head, you can dream in your head. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. If you can dream awake, you can dream awake. Sleep expert, go right ahead. Choose gum, file snails. If you can dream in your head, you can dream in your head. If you can dream in your head, you can dream in your head. If you can dream in your head, you can dream in your head. If can't fucking speak for shit. The American in the Chinese room is wiped out from having to pass along shiny symbols in life or death emergencies. The Chinese room has never been in an emergency, but there's always a first time. He's just passing out a life or death message, and he's never passed out a message before, but there's always a first time. It's like this. There's always a first time. It's like this. He's just passing out a life or death message, and there's always a first time. He's just passing out a message, and there's always a first time. He's just passing out a life or death message, and there's always a first time. He's just passing out a message, and there's always a first time. There's always a first time. It's like this.
What? Okay, whatever.
Turn right. He's just passing out a life or death message, and there's always a first time. Truck, turn right. No, left, left. He's just passing out a life or death message, and there's always a first time. Go right on ahead. Chew gum, file snails. He's just passing out a life or death message, and there's always a first time. He's just passing out a life or death message, and there's always a first time. Sleep expert, my turn? Great. Okay, here's my message. Sleep is what you do when you're not awake. I'm sure you've heard of this already, but I don't believe it's been defined as such. You can't be awake if you're sleeping, so in that case, does it mean to stay awake if you're sleeping? Sleeping is not waking. You can't be awake if you're asleep, so in that case, what does it mean to say you're awake if you're asleep? You can't be awake if you're sleeping, so in that case, what does it mean to say you're awake if you're asleep? So what is the difference between being awake and being asleep? And finally, it's not just about the words. I can prove that. The meaning of being awake is this. Being awake, the meaning of being asleep is this. Being asleep. Therefore, what does it mean to say, I'm awake? Students, is this the quiz now? Sleep expert, it's the quiz. Student, who are you, Mr. Smart Guy? Sleep expert, I'm a sleep expert. Student, so that's a real thing. Sleep expert, yes, I have a certificate. Student, okay, so that means you're qualified. Sleep expert, yes, I'm a sleep expert. Student, are there different kinds of experts? Sleep expert, no, not really. Student, but I've never heard of sleep experts. Sleep expert, I don't know why you would. Student, wow, okay then. So we're going to play Guess the Meaning of Being Awake. Sleep expert, no. It's about words and understanding words and the things you need to do with words to understand the world and other words and understanding other words. Students, what do you mean the world in the world sense? Sleep experts, If you can understand the meaning of the word, you can understand the world. Students, so it's not the world as in the real world, but the word world in the way we use the word world. Sleep expert. Yes. Students, what's the word world in the way we use the word world? Sleep expert. If you understand what the world is, you understand the meaning of the word world. Sleep expert. But I think we need to be conservative on the number of times we use the word world from here on. In fact, let us not use it again. Student. Okay, but how does this connect to the first question? Sleep expert. As you might remember, there's no way you can be awake if you're sleeping. So then what is being awake? Being awake means not being asleep, which means you're awake. Student. Okay, but you are using the word awake, which means that I have to think of being awake. So in my head, I am not awake. Sleep expert. You are not awake when you sleep, which means you are awake because you are asleep. So then, the words and what the words mean and the meaning of the words are not separate things. If we understand words and how they are used, we can understand everything else. Students, even when you use the word everything, we can understand how everything is related to the words. Sleep experts. That is correct. Students. Okay, how are we related to the world and understanding the world with words? Sleep experts. It is much easier to understand the world and everything when you're awake. Sleep expert. To the ceiling, just leave cold and awake. And any other word we use a lot, just keep them to the side, okay? Make your life easier, Jesus. Not you. I'm talking to knowledge. Student, do you think being awake is easier? Sleep expert. In a sense, yes. But it's still the same thing. Your actions, the world around you, what you experience, and the way you think about it. Student. But if we are not asleep, we're awake, right? Sleep expert. Not really, because being asleep means not being awake. Student. What would we call that then? Sleep expert. No, I don't know. Knowledge. Dig it around. I imagination. I don't need a cause. Free. There's an imaginary boyfriend named Pavlov who works with imaginary dogs. Pavlov's dogs. This is where we start to see how one kind of behavior can be caused by another. What are imaginary dogs? I don't know. Imaginary dogs. I'll try it again. What are imaginary dogs? Rolf, asleep. Definitely asleep. The dogs all often fall asleep again. We're going to use Pavlov's dogs, who's just seen a light, to learn about what it means to be awake and what it means to be asleep. Okay, so Pavlov's imaginary dogs saw light, right? Right. And Pavlov's imaginary dogs reacted to the light, right? Right. But Pavlov's dogs are imaginary, right?
That's it for right now. I gotta go to the bathroom and attend to things. More than bathroom things, I think. Okay.